and welcome to Professor Xavier YouTube channel. Um, as you guys have probably noticed, I do a lot of different stuff. One of my favorite hobbies that I have is I keep and maintain and you know take care of aquatic turtles, painted turtles, and common snapping turtles. Uh, the common snapper, as you can see on, oh, you can't really see him. He's hiding behind this feeding tank. But we're gonna do a quick feeding video. This is just to like get a feel of how I'm trying to do this, because I'm trying to actually do this on a regular, do this not professionally, but as consistent as I can possibly do. And I actually feed them a lot and don't record, so this is gonna help with that. We're gonna start out with Leonardo. Leonardo is my oldest painted turtle, and the reason I want to start with him is so you guys can see the size difference between him and Donatello. Now, I named all my turtles after the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but sadly, my turtle that I had for the longest, Michelangelo, passed away this past year in 2024. So sadly and unfortunately, we are continuing these videos without him, but none of this would have been possible if I didn't have him first. So I always want to, give recognition to the first one I had, and boy, he was awesome. So as I'm gonna get started, I'm gonna show you guys what I do. I keep a towel anytime I'm dealing with them, just for the water drip. I got driftwood in the tanks. This one here is a 55 gallon. This one here is a 75 gallon. And then there's one at the very bottom. There's one at the very bottom. That one's a 40 gallon breeder. That's housing my oldest painted turtle, Leonardo. So without further ado, we're gonna get into feeding. I'm gonna show you guys my 3 foods that I like to give it to them as much as needed. I don't try to overfeed them, but I don't try to oh, here's a little bit, you go on. I try to keep, monitor, make sure they eat enough. When they're done with it, you can always tell when they're done, because they're done. All right, we're gonna grab Leonardo. He's down here in the bottom, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. I just literally feed one after the other. This here is Leonardo. I'm pretty sure he's 10 or 11 now. I didn't get him when he was a baby or a hatchling or anything like that. I got him 2 years old, and I've had him for 8. 2 or 3. All right, he's going in. I always put them in booty first. Let them feel that water. Now, he's probably gonna be like, what the heck is this setup? This ain't nothing like I want. But he's gonna be super happy when I start throwing that food in. Watch. Red River Shrimp. I get this at Petco. If you buy it on the app, it's actually cheaper than going in the store. And if you pick it up from the store, it's cheaper to do all that. So, and I do this, I only buy food maybe once or twice out of the year, because I buy the bulk size, so it's worth it. I'm pretty sure this is brand new, so we gotta break the seal and everything. I was watching some anime at the beginning of all this. Any guy into Digimon, any of those? I'm trying to watch. I'm in the middle of Digimon Frontier right now, and I think that one's one of the better ones, because they all get to turn into the Digimon. You know how you're the Digimon tamer, and you gotta basically tame and train your Digimon. Well, this is different. You are the Digimon. You get to train yourself. You get to get stronger yourself. So I'm a huge fan. It's a pretty good show. And it's old. It's not like it's brand new. It's been around for a long time, since I was a little kid. So check it out. We are going to zoom in on them. And away we go. Swap. Now, notice how he's finishing it all the way off before I'm even thinking about throwing something else in. But I'm not going to give him any more river shrimp. That's just to get him started. He and the snapping turtle can eat the jumbo. But now we're going to give him a variety of this. This will help him get a little more different nutrition. You just give him a little bit at a time. Don't overdo it. I know what time it is. Just gotta keep eyes on that. Whenever he's getting it done. So my next move is once I feed him the jumbo, because that's gonna finish him off. He's gonna be done after that. Once I finish him off with the jumbo, we're gonna switch gears and we're gonna get Donatello, the smaller painted turtle that I have. The reason we're doing that is so you can see the size difference, because I want you guys to notice the size difference. Leo is almost 11 or 12. He's at least a decade old. I got him at least 2 years old when I got him. Had him for 8 years. He's at least a decade old. Donatello is 6. I've had him for 6 years. You're going to see the difference. Watch. All right, jumbo time, jumbo time. And I just reach in, throw a couple in there, see how he does with a couple. He'll locate it. Yeah, there you go. He's gonna tear them up. And the reason I give him jumbo is because he acts like he can't eat the regular size stuff that I got. And I got more and I got bigger size, so I'm like, whatever. Give it to him. He want it. See that snapper? That snapper ready. Snapping turtle's ready. This will probably be like a 30-minute video. Each one's gonna take like 10 or 12 minutes. The key is to not overfeed them. That's the key. And you don't want to really feed them in their tanks, in their enclosures, because it just gets dirty. Then you got to worry about taking care of your filtration, making sure the water level and pH is good. Right? It's just a hassle. Feed them in something separately. Like here, I'm about to actually, what I'm about to do now is I got a pitcher, and what I do is I get a pitcher and I use that to rinse them off before I put them back in their tank. That's so if there's any food debris, it's off of them. That's what you want to do. You don't want to be, oh, here, throw it in the tank. A couple weeks later, the tank's looking disgusting, smelling nasty. You got to change the filter, change all the water. Pointless. I'm going to take this moment to shout out to like Dan the Turtle Man, Greg Turtlehaven, what's another one? Camp Kennan. All of these YouTube guys, they're like the gurus of keeping reptiles. And if you haven't seen any of their stuff, go check it out. I learned a lot from their videos, a lot of the stuff that they do. I try to implement in my stuff. So check them out. All right, we're gonna do a quick switch from Leo to Donatello, okay? Here he is. Look how much smaller he is. Now, he, like the other, you start him out, Red River Shrimp. I gotta go get the other one. So quick thing, the reason why he's probably swimming like that and looking up is because I have a bad habit of hand feeding the turtles. So he was probably looking forward to me like handing it to him and him taking it. I'm gonna change the view of this camera so you guys can see him in there. Princess, you get down. You quit trying that shit. Okay. Back to the show. Yeah. YouTube, send me an email. YouTube, send me an email. So I can put new videos, like more videos. You're right. So we are doing the snapping turtle last. I have to add water to this tank in order to even get it to a level where you can eat comfortably. So bear with me. Once he gets done eating, then we're gonna add water and then we're gonna put the snapping turtle in. But the snapping turtle's ready to go. He's already like, bro, why you got me waiting? I'm looking outside. Look, oh yeah. Bro's not even playing. Oh, and here is the food that I have for him. Now this is a maintenance formula, okay? This is to keep him healthy with nothing else really going on. Now if you need like medication and stuff like that, I don't have anything for you with that, okay? My turtles are healthy, they're happy, they thriving. This here is one of the keys. What I like to do is just drop it in there and let him figure out what's in there. He'll smell it and he goes straight for something else. Yep. Donatello's pretty fun. He's fun to watch. He's a little guy. Yeah, see, if I'm close, he's thinking he's getting hand fed. So I have to give him the space. Bad habits. That food has to get a little soft for him. You see the snapping turtle watching? Raphael is he's just very aware of everything. He ain't playing. Okay, last bit of food is a mix. See what he does. Yeah, he always looks for me to freaking feed him hand feed him. Can't can't do that. Just gotta get past that. And we shall. If you want, I have to wait on Facebook. Yeah, I'm just making it so. Thanks. Oh man, we're running out of time. All right, so now what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start adding water. I mean, Donnie's not gonna mind too much, but I don't like doing that when the turtle is actually in the tank, but we'll do it. Rap's ready to go. He's so ready. He just keep poking his head out the water. Like, when is it my turn? When is it my turn? I got you, bro. Here we go. Bro say he ain't leaving no crumb left behind. Or is he? Bro, what are you doing, Dottie? Here, you want a close up, guys? This dude. What's up? Ref ready to go. So, too many drops. Okay, we gotta do a zoom out. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Yes, bro. Yes. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like doing that. And we already put the water purifier in the bucket. So we're straight, we're good to go. I think Donnie's ready to get out. Or is he? He's just checking out the debris. He's just chomping on stuff. He don't even know what he wants. Alright guys, now this moment here, we can extend these, put it nice and comfortable for you. And here we go. Hi buddy. Hi there buddy. Hi. He's got such a big freaking body. It's okay, it's okay. Don't be freaking out before I get you in there. Now, common snapping turtles are the feistiest ones, okay? They are aggressive. You, as the handler, need to be calm, confident. He doesn't need you freaking out when he's already freaking out. So, this is my boy. This here is him. He's the best. Wife doesn't really like him as much when he's kicking and stuff, but he's been doing really good now that we moved. So we're gonna go ahead and put him in. Show you guys what the mood like. Go ahead, baby. Now, he's a very sporadic swimmer. He's strong in the back and front legs. And that tail, gotta watch out, man. So for him, what we do is we don't waste time with all the other stuff. We just give him straight jumbo. This stuff right here. You're gonna watch his reaction time. I try to feed him one at a time, but sometimes he's so fucking hungry, he'll just grab a whole chunk full. So I don't know, he's getting too big for this one, it looked like. Come over here, bud. Don't hurt yourself, man. It's above your head, boy. Right here. Now, the reason why he likes to go where my finger is because I've trained him when it comes to the pinpoint. I'll like drop the food specifically where I want him to go, and he'll go exactly in that spot. So that's why I do that. So like, say I wanted to go in that corner. But he's so ferocious. I mean, it's just, there's no cap in him. Like he has no cap. There's no muzzle. Behind. Boy, that's my. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's like maybe 9 or 10. I try not to go over 15 because we used to feed him a lot of these at a time, and he would produce very long, big, large poops. And if I didn't catch him in time, it would dissipate in the tank and change the whole color of the tank. Tank would be completely a whole different color. So we were trying to minimize the waste because you're not going to be able to get in there and grab all that food or grab all that waste all at once all the time. But yeah, that's my that's my 3 turtles, and yeah, getting more range. Raphael is one of my favorite ones just because of the fact that I found him, I think back in 2017, and he was definitely like either a yearling or just getting over being 2 years old or so. Had him for 8 years. It's just awesome to have in reptiles. We have other reptiles, not just turtles. Turtles are my main focus because most of these guys were like rescues, and I didn't want to like neglect them, so I used YouTube and Camp Kennan, Greg the Turtle Man, Dan the Turtle Man, Greg Turtlehaven. There is another one, upstate New York, a YouTuber he's Golden State Tortoise. Best videos, most informative, the best things you could use to learn. So tune into those type of YouTube videos. If you want to be in this type of like hobby and stuff like that, you can always message me on YouTube. I'm not like one of those guys where I'm gonna like full blown have a conversation, but if you want some information, you want to get pointed to the right direction, I got you. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Me and the rest of these trolls are gonna just be hanging out, chilling the rest of the day. I appreciate everybody who's watched. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in, liked, subscribed. I really do appreciate all the support, and hopefully these videos will continuously keep going. So thanks again, Professor Xavier. Out.